So guys, welcome back once again to my channel. Let me quickly give you an update. It's been some days now since I've not been online, but we're back. All right, so they said that some Yahoo boys, Nigerian Yahoo boys, have been arrested and jailed in the United States of America for wire fraud. If you look up here, you're going to see Yahoo boys, Chinagorom Onwumere, Stephen Anagor, jailed in US for wire fraud. This is not the only story. Recently, a couple of Nigerians have been sentenced to prison in the United States for these crimes that they are committing up and down. At least by now, our people should have known that US is a no-go area when it comes to this fraud. People should have known that US has advanced technology that can track almost everything. So, even those who fled to Nigeria successfully are being extradited back to the US because the US has an extradition treaty with Nigeria. So, it's not always a problem for them to capture you in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, be it anywhere, even in your village, back to the US because they are following you. They are your monitoring spirit. So, let's see if they are going to pay back this money. Now, it says that two Nigerians, Chinagorom Onwumere and Stephen Anagor, have been sentenced to over 13 years in prison for their involvement in romance scam and wire fraud that resulted into the death of an elderly US citizen. Wahala. So a citizen of the US died after you have scammed the person. The person could not bear it. And, I don't know, it's an elderly. They scam something is killing both young and old. Because I remember the news I gave some time where a young boy also lost his life as a result of using his naked pictures to intimidate him and to manipulate him to send him money. The guy could not bear it when they threatened that they were going to release the news and everything to his classmates. I think the guy took his life. So these guys were also arrested from Nigeria and they were extradited to the US. George Clifton L. Coker of the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Tennessee at Greenville sentenced the duo and their ally Salma Abdakarim, a 29-year-old Sudanese, a Sudan guy, U.S. Department of Justice said on Wednesday. Now, they just sentenced Mr. Onwumere, who is 36 years old, to 4.5 years in prison after he pleaded guilty to charges on conspiracy to commit wire fraud, aiding and abetting aggravated stalking resulting in death, aiding and abetting money laundering. Mr. Anagor, who is a senior man to that guy, who is 37 years old, just 1 year senior to that guy, was sentenced to 9 years. So because he's senior, he collected the bigger fraction. Okay. He collected 9 years in prison on charges of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, aiding and abetting money laundering, amongst others. So after compiling the whole offenses, they gave him 9 years to go and serve. According to filed court document, Messrs. Anagor and Onwumere, both from Nigeria, met during military training in South Carolina in June 2023. Anagor recruited Onwumere and Onwumere's wife, Abdakarim, a citizen of Sudan, to assist a relative in Nigeria in carrying out romance scams perpetrated on victims around the United States, said the document that they have done for. If you don't know, if these romance scam people, if they catch you, you go pay money tire. You will pay and pay and pay and pay and say, no, I'm no longer paying. In the romance scam spearheaded by Messrs. Anagor and Onwumere, their relative in Nigeria would impersonate famous celebrities and con victims, usually elderly adults, targeted online, into believing they were in a romantic relationship with famous celebrities Who knows the kind of celebrities? That is how you see some of these scams. They come in form of US soldiers serving in Afghanistan. They need somebody, different stories, both man or both women. And all this Oyibo will fall for those things and then start, oh, I've seen love, I found love. From there, they'll take them here. So I want to send my this one. I want to do this. My father did this. My mother swallowed shovel. My uncle fell into a well. We are looking for a crane to... Upon establishing fake romance relationship with their victims based in the US, members of the fraud scheme exploit their victims, swindling them of their monies. Members of the conspiracy would then engage in various devices to obtain money from the victims, such as the need for help with taxes on luxury vehicles. Remember that they are popular celebrities, famous ones. So they have all these big luxuries, and the person can say, oh, I just did a business worth so millions and my money is pending. So can you just borrow me or lend me this as a lover? Oh, I love you so much. And the one will say, oh, honey, I love you too. How much do you need? Okay, please, can you wire $10,000 to me? Oh, my love, I'll do it for you. And they thought we are dating Jizz. You are dating Snoop Dogg. Wahala. Anyways, members of the conspiracy will then engage in various devices to obtain money from the victims, such as need for help, taxis, luxury vehicles, background investigation fees needed for employment, membership fees that would permit unique access to celebrities, ECT, the Department of Justice said. It added that on multiple occasions, victims were told that the scammers were with federal law enforcement and had to pay fees and fines to halt investigations initiated by celebrities on their management. Messrs. Onwumere and Anagor will be on supervised release for 5 years and will be required to pay the victims $388,500 US dollars in restitution. The duo are the latest addition to a list of Nigerians wreaking havoc abroad in defrauding people and organizations. So they have to pay back this money now, 388,500. Is that what they actually took from them? Maybe they have increased it. They have increased the money. So after serving the jail, you still pay back the money. So does it really make sense in the first place for you to go and scam these people? So you see that it's just a wasted effort. If you want to scam, go and look for one non-existing village to do your sum. But this US, they don't cast. These people are monitoring every wind that blows in their country. So it's no longer business as usual. I just wanted to let you guys know. Leave fraud. May fraud leave you. You guys are bringing shame and disgrace to us. I beg. Anyways, guys, before I go, please, in case you want to send money home to Nigeria from abroad, be it US, Europe, Canada, or even United Kingdom, don't forget to download Lemfi. Use my very promo code, okay, to send that money, and you get an instant 15 euros cashback, $15 cashback if you're in US or Canada or even UK, 15 pounds, okay? You can download it from App Store or Google Play Store and do that very transfer at zero fees. It doesn't fail, and their rate is also very high. A trial will convince you. Give it a try today, and I'll see you later. Thank you, and God bless.